Have you ever tried to speak English, but the words didn't come out fast enough? Maybe you knew what you wanted to say, but you had to stop and translate every word in your head. That can feel frustrating and slow. You may even think, why is it so hard to speak fluently? The truth is, it's not just about learning more words. It's about learning to think in English. Thinking in English is a big step. It helps you speak faster, more naturally, and with more confidence. When you think in English, you don't have to translate. You don't have to stop and search for words. Your brain moves directly from thought to speech. That's what makes speaking feel easy. But how do you get there? You start by changing the way you think about learning English. Many learners believe they must speak perfectly before they speak at all. That's not true. Learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about connection. It's about understanding and being understood. You don't have to wait until you know everything. You can begin right now with what you already know. To think in English, you need to practice using the language in your daily life. But even before that, you need to change how you see words. For example, when you hear the word apple, don't think of the word in your first language. Try to picture the apple. See it in your mind. Is it red or green? Is it sweet or sour? Think of the sound it makes when you bite into it. That picture in your mind is more helpful than a translation. This is called visual thinking. It helps your brain link English words directly to ideas, feelings, or objects without using your native language. You can also do this with feelings. Each day, choose one emotion. It could be happy, tired, or excited. Try to describe your day with that word in English. For example, today I feel happy because I had coffee with a friend. Or, I feel tired after work but also peaceful. This small habit helps you practice emotional vocabulary and also teaches your brain to express real thoughts in English. There are many people who struggled with English, just like you. One example is Jackie Chan, the famous actor and martial artist. When he started working in Hollywood, English was very hard for him. He had trouble with words, pronunciation, and understanding others. But Jackie didn't give up. He began studying his movie scripts very carefully. He watched English movies with subtitles. He listened to English music. He practiced his lines with co-stars again and again. He made learning part of his daily life. Jackie wasn't trying to be perfect. He just kept going, one small step at a time. That's how he improved. You can do the same. Learning to think in English does not happen overnight. It takes time, but it works, especially if you're kind and patient with yourself. Remember, your brain is always learning. Every time you hear English, speak it, or even think about it, you are training your brain to become faster and stronger in the language. If you ever feel nervous, just remember, you're not alone. Every English speaker once struggled too. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start today, even with small steps. Talk to yourself. Picture your day in English. Describe how you feel. Write down one short sentence in English each night. These habits may seem small, but they build something big. Thinking in English is not just about speaking better. It's about building a new version of yourself, one that can connect with more people, explore more opportunities, and express ideas freely. You already have everything you need to begin. You've already taken the first step by reading this. Now, take the next one. Choose one simple habit today and let it become part of your life. Your English journey is not a race. It's a path you walk little by little. And every step you take brings you closer to fluency, confidence, and freedom. You can think in English, and it can start today. Learning to think in English starts with small, simple actions. These daily actions help your brain get used to the language. The more you hear, speak, read, and write in English, the faster your brain will learn to think in it. You do not need to study for hours. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference if you use the right methods. One of the easiest and most helpful things you can do is listen to English every day. You can listen while you clean the house, walk outside, cook dinner, or drive your car. You can play a podcast, a YouTube video, or even your favorite English song. At first, you may not understand everything. That's okay. Your brain is still working. It is still learning the sounds, the rhythm, and the way words connect. This is called passive listening. You are not trying to study. You are just letting English enter your mind. After some time, you will start to notice words and phrases. You may even begin to repeat them without thinking. Sofia Vergara, a famous actress from the TV show Modern Family, used this method to learn English. When she moved to the United States, English was new to her. She listened to radio shows, watched TV, and followed movies. These daily habits helped her understand spoken English better. Over time, she became more confident and comfortable speaking. Another great habit is talking to yourself in English. You can do this in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and say a few sentences about your day. You can say how you feel or what you plan to do. For example, you might say, "Today I feel tired, but I'm happy." Or, "I am going to the store to buy some vegetables." Don't worry if you make mistakes. What matters is that you speak out loud and hear your own voice in English. This builds confidence and helps you learn to speak naturally. Shadowing is another helpful technique. This means you listen to someone speaking English and then repeat what they say right away. Try to copy their voice, their rhythm, and their tone. You can use short videos, news clips, or scenes from movies. Play a few seconds, pause, and then repeat. Over time, this will improve your pronunciation and help you speak more fluently. Shadowing trains your brain to speak English in real time. Arnold Schwarzenegger, a well-known actor, used this method to improve his English. When he first came to Hollywood, he had a strong Austrian accent. He listened to native English speakers and copied how they spoke. He did it again and again until his English sounded more natural. He didn't try to be perfect. He just practiced every day, and that made a big difference. Writing is also a powerful way to train your brain to think in English. You don't need to write a lot. Just write a few simple sentences about your day. You can start a small journal. Each night, write one or two things that happened. For example, I made breakfast. I had eggs and toast. Then I went to work. Writing helps you organize your thoughts in English. It also helps you remember new words and phrases. Salma Hayek, another famous actress, used writing to improve her English. When she first worked in Hollywood, she wrote about her daily life in a journal. She didn't worry about grammar or long sentences. She just wrote what she felt. This helped her practice without pressure and grow her English skills in a quiet, personal way. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can try the 3 sentence challenge. Every day, speak 3 short sentences in English, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at night. Each sentence can be about how you feel, what you are doing, or what you plan to do. This small habit helps you use English throughout the day and makes it feel more natural. All of these actions are simple, but they are powerful. You don't need to do them all at once. Choose 1 or 2 that feel right for you. Add them to your day slowly. With time, these habits will help your brain get used to thinking in English. You will speak with more confidence, more fluency, and less fear. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day and doing your best. Your brain will do the rest. Keep going, and soon, thinking in English will feel as natural as breathing. Many people think they need to live in an English-speaking country to improve their English. But that is not true. You can surround yourself with English no matter where you live. You can build a small English world inside your home, your phone, and your daily life. This is called immersion. It means you create an environment where English is everywhere. This helps your brain learn English faster, and it becomes easier to think in the language. One easy way to start is by putting English labels on objects in your house. For example, you can write mirror on a small sticky note and put it on your mirror. You can label your table, door, fridge, or even your toothbrush. Every time you look at the object, say the English word out loud. This helps your brain connect the word to the object directly without translating it into your first language. After a while, you will begin to see and think of these things in English automatically. Another great idea is to change your phone, tablet, and computer settings to English. At first, this might feel confusing. You may not understand all the words, but that's okay. You will learn them step by step. You will see common English words many times a day, like settings, notifications, or battery. These small exposures add up and help you learn without even trying. You are not studying. You are simply living with the language. You can also create something called English-only time. This is a short time during your day when you only use English. It can be 30 minutes or even just 15 minutes. During this time, read in English, listen to English music or podcasts, or talk to yourself in English. Try not to use your native language at all during this time. This will train your brain to stay in English mode. The more often you do this, the easier it will be for your mind to switch into English naturally. Some people worry about speaking English in front of others. That's why talking to yourself is a helpful and private way to practice. Priyanka Chopra, a global actress and former Miss World, used this technique when she was younger. She often spoke to herself in English to prepare for the day. She would practice conversations in her mind or out loud. This helped her become more comfortable with the language, even before she had many chances to use it with others. Another fun way to make English part of your daily life is by learning idioms and common expressions. Idioms are short phrases that don't always mean what the words say. For example, break the ice means to start a conversation in a friendly way, not to actually break anything. Another one is under the weather, which means to feel sick. Learning idioms helps you understand how native speakers talk in everyday life. You can try learning one new idiom each day and then use it in a sentence. Antonio Banderas, a famous actor who learned English as an adult, said that idioms helped him speak more naturally. They made his English sound more like a native speaker's. He also said that idioms helped him feel more confident in conversations. That is the power of learning the language that real people use every day. Here is another idea you might enjoy. Try recording an audio journal in English. Every night before bed, record yourself speaking for 2 or 3 minutes. Talk about your day, say how you felt, what you did, and what you're planning for tomorrow. Don't worry about grammar or mistakes. You don't even need to listen to the recording. The goal is to speak freely and train your brain to express thoughts in English. You are not just learning English. You are building a new space for it in your life. Every small change you make, every label, every spoken sentence, every moment of English-only time helps you move closer to fluency. You don't need to move to another country. You can bring English into your world right where you are. And the more you do that, the more natural it will feel. Thinking in English is not about speed. It's about habit. The more you live with the language, the more it becomes part of you. So start today. Make a small change. Create your own English world. And soon, your mind will begin to think in English without even trying. You've now heard the full story of how small daily habits can help you think in English. Along the way, we met people like Jackie Chan, Sofia Vergara, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Salma Hayek, Priyanka Chopra, and Antonio Banderas. Each of them faced challenges. They were not born speaking English, but they did not give up. They made small changes every day. They listened, they spoke, they wrote, they practiced, and most of all, they believed in themselves. Jackie Chan studied his scripts and watched movies with subtitles. Sofia Vergara listened to radio shows and TV to understand spoken English. Arnold used shadowing to improve his pronunciation. Salma Hayek wrote journals to express her thoughts in English. Priyanka Chopra talked to herself to build confidence. Antonio Banderas learned idioms to sound more natural and connect with others. Each person had their own way, but they all shared one thing: daily practice. They didn't wait for the perfect time. They started with what they had, and that is the big lesson here. The lesson is simple. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Speak a little every day. Write a little. Listen a little. Change your phone settings. Put up sticky notes. Record your voice. It all counts. Over time, these small actions will change how your brain works. You will stop translating. You will start thinking in English. And remember this: it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and keep going. Now, take a moment and feel proud of yourself. You listened to this full story in English. You understood the message. That means your brain is already learning. Every minute you spend with English is a step forward. Congratulations! Your listening and understanding skills have already improved just by being here. Here's a fun question for you. Who used the shadowing method to improve their English? A. Arnold Schwarzenegger. B. Salma Hayek. Comment your answer below with A or B. Let us know if you remember the story. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us continue making more helpful English content for you. And if you want to support our work, consider making a small donation. In the beginning, it's very hard to produce high-quality videos. We are doing this for free to help you learn English better. Every little support helps us grow and serve you better. Thank you for being here. Keep learning, keep believing, and never stop speaking.